Alright, that's enough goofing. Alright, welcome back to Saints Row 3. Today, we continue under the tyranny of the developers as they put us once more in direct contact, forced communication with the worst character ever, Kinzie Kensington. It's a little bit of hyperbole. She's probably not the worst character ever, but she's definitely the worst character in the game, and I don't like her at all.
Pierce, you know if that chair thing is ready yet?
I don't know. Why ask me? Talk to Kinzie or Oleg.
'Cause you, I can understand.
Think they said they
Because the boss is an idiot.
done pretty soon. We could probably head over whenever.
Alright, see you when I get there.
Hold on. I'm gonna... There... Because you can understand. It's not that hard to understand. I don't know why you're acting like it's that hard to understand. Like, admittedly, I had to look up what an oniotoscope is, but, like, it's just a dream chair, and it's absolutely moronic to be doing this instead of using, like, a digital apparatus to simulate these events, right? And on top of that, it would make no sense for the boss to be doing that instead of... There's, again, we can do that. We can take them out in a physical manner, right? Like, we're criminals. We're a very large criminal organization, right? We can just take over the city and, again, physically force the issue here, capture Matt, and be done with this. None of this has to happen. This only exists because the developers wanted to do a Tron scene, and you'll see why if anybody hasn't played this game, but like the developers wanted to do a Tron scene, and it sucks. It sucks 100%, and they wanted to make a bunch of old video game references, and it sucks.
You ready to fuck things up in virtual reality?
Safer than being shot at.
You can
If he
survive a
frames
gunshot,
again.
but if your mind takes too much shock in this chair, you'll go brain dead.
Okay,
Great plan,
so no
Kinsey.
difference.
I know. You ready?
Let's do it.
Well, technically you can survive a gunshot, but if you receive too much shock, you're not exactly going to be operational afterward, dipshit. I might have to mute that. It's a little too early in the episode to be belting out the swears. I shouldn't be... I gotta get better at trying to hold that back, but man. Let's continue. What? Toilet humor? In this game? We're far too mature for that.
Presentation of the Decker Usenet now.
What I see is a toilet?
Oops, sorry about that. Let me load up another.
You're worrying me, kid.
I haven't finished your avatar yet. That one's just temporary.
You better hope so.
Just start moving through the data. I'll sort it out soon.
Nah, man, I can just be a toilet. It's the level of humor that this entire game is run on. See?
Yeah, great. This is much better.
Quit complaining, you big baby.
You act like you're gonna meet someone that you're gonna be embarrassed to talk to, right? It's like, what do you mean? What am I wearing? An entire toilet? That's my outfit? Yeah. Get over it. Who cares if you look like a toilet? Oh no, Matt wants you to look like a toilet. Am I still moving around and doing whatever I want? Who cares? As long as my core functions aren't ruined, who cares if I look like a toilet? I could be King Toilet Mouth. And guess what? I'd still beat down Matt. I'd still take out Matt. You know why? Because it doesn't matter if I look like... no, I shouldn't say that. It doesn't matter what I look like. Oh.
Soy la mejor. There we go.
Pop, pop, pop,
Cause Matt
pop.
sniffed me out.
This is my world to shape as I see fate, not
So he's locked her out. He can actually just kick me out. At this point, we've already lost. Because again, we're doing this on his terms. We should be forcing him to play on our terms. We should be changing the game so that we control the situations that we're in. Not them, at least as best as we can. We need it to be on a level playing field, and here we are, with him up here, and us down here. Great job! Already losing. Now, he's not gonna do the number one thing he could do, which is just shut you out and, like, ban your IP or whatever, right? He's not gonna do the smart thing that he could do, because the mission must proceed, but this is the moment you lose in any real-world situation. They found out you're in here, they're just gonna kick you out. To the best of their ability, right? And I'm not saying I know anything about that, but provided that they find out so early, it's gonna be really easy to shut you out. Now, if they found out when we were like 70% of the way through and like they were the ones that were having trouble and difficulty and then they started panicking and having to do like extreme measures immediately, that'd be different. But they found out immediately. They could just shut us out. There's nothing we can do. Like, if Matt were smart, it wouldn't
looks like
be...
Matt doesn't want you poking around here. You'll have to work your way through his defenses. Let's take out the firewall first.
Fire.
If Matt were smart, he'd just shut off, like, he'd just ban your IP, just make sure you can't get in. Right? If Matt were smart, this wouldn't be a Pride game. But it is a Pride game, which is why any of this continues.
It blocks us from accessing the Decker's data. You'll know when you see it.
Yeah, it's going to be a very physical and very dumb representation. A very stupid person, physical representation of a wall. Was it that one or no? There's one of these where I go up and they start blasting me from behind. I can't remember which one it is. Well,
In my world, the rules can change.
What's he doing?
He's altering the world's reality there. You'll just have to deal.
he's changing the code. Or he's just
Still on top.
is just adjusting your parameters, but he's not altering reality. This isn't an alternate reality. It's a mild inconvenience, I'll give you that. Boom! Behold the fire, quite literal wall.
Oh, I love these.
Reading is for pussies. How do I get out?
And ruin it for you? No way, you've got to figure this out on your own.
Fabulous. I could have sworn I hit the button. Then why even mention the hole?
You're not big enough to go through the hole. Oh, well, I guess I'll take a nap. You waken to find yourself in a cold flagstone. As you stand up, you notice that the small room is lit by 2 torches. I just can't speak. To the north, there is a door. To the south, a hole in the wall. What do? Well, we can't go through the hole in the wall. Let's take the torch. You lift the torch off the wall sconce and open the door. Before you stretches a dark corridor that fades into the inky, tenebrous blackness. You walk for what feels like an eternity before you realize that your torch is beginning to burn out. I guess we'll just keep walking. You press forward, praying to the 31 gods of Diaz that your torch won't go out. Fortunately, it doesn't. Ahead of you, darkness gives way to light as a dull indigo glow and illuminates the corridor up ahead. You hear the sound of a large rock grinding against stone. What do? I guess I'll keep walking. As you walk forwards toward the indigo glow, the corridor gives way to a larger cavern, and the source of the light becomes apparent. This room is lit by a massive luminescent lake. Lapping at the lake is a unicorn. What do? Kill the unicorn. You win!
Wow. Just wow.
Thanks for playing Dragons and Tears Part 1, the Spiraling Darkness Trilogy. Anyways.
I'm not going to be beaten by some noob you dragged into my world, Kensington.
Okay, we're back in business. Now let's take out Matt's antivirus next.
So yeah, it was like a text game reference. It's lame. It's lame. Text games can be fun, but this is not funny. So let's continue. Oh no! Toilet humor again? Oh, what am I gonna do with
What did I say
myself?
about the toilet?
I think this is more fitting. Wouldn't you agree?
Give me some time, I'll fix it.
Go ahead. Take as long as you want.
The level of quality is like the fart jokes from Borderlands 3. The whole
My
section
enemies
where
don't last.
it's just easier to turn off the microphone or like turn off the audio and play through the level because it's just really not good. Like really poor writing. Alright, what now?
Ugh, the connection doesn't seem right.
He's bombarding us with data. I'll try blocking it.
So if I don't move, it just doesn't happen? That's nice.
Is this the best you can do, Agent Kensington? Be gone.
I didn't realize
The
that...
antivirus is almost taken care of.
I didn't realize that that whole section, the whole lag section, can be avoided by not moving, by not moving forward or backwards, or not moving on the x-axis there, but just like aiming around isn't affected by the lag. So that's neat. I didn't know that.
You'll need to destroy the last bit of code.
A tank?
Just go with it.
Just stay there, please. Make this easy on me. Just stay there. All right, boys. No one can stop me. I'm simply the best. There's never been anyone better than me. As evidenced by that.
Kinsey,
So
See
funny.
it.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna destroy that little prick.
I'm just here to spoil this for you. No, you're not. You're gonna let him go. And then, you're gonna get his help
I'm
while
still on
running the
top.
government. All of this is void because you
I see
never
another
meant any
wall.
of it.
It's his internet security protocols. They're blocking access into the main.
Blah, blah, blah. Nerd talk, blah, blah, blah.
Listen, it's okay to admit you're just an idiot, alright? It's okay to admit that you're incapable of thought above a 3rd grade level. It doesn't make you cool. It just makes you infuriating to work with. I'm not saying that Kinsey's better. She's equally bad because she thinks that because she knows how to hack a computer that she's somehow smarter than everyone else when she's about average intelligence, I would argue, given how many
Shit.
ways and times that she screws up.
Himself.
You like the place? It's modeled after the Nightblade Season 3 episode Rise of the Cyprian Order. Here is where the Cardinal lays his plan for it.
Wait, you modeled this shit off of Nightblade?
It's an allegory for man's inhumanity to man.
It's a shitty vampire show.
I don't expect a chucklefuck like you to appreciate good writing.
Anyone else?
As the only person suffering from all of the bad writing in the game, I can guarantee you, Matt, no one in this project knows what good writing is. In or on this project, knew what good writing was. Oh no! Says how could you let Johnny die? Oh no!
Confidence isn't your strong suit, is it?
I feel really bad about that. Oh my god. Oh, they're really getting to me. Oh no. Moving on.
Why aren't you dying?
He's scared. Go to the cathedral and finish.
Why aren't I? You're not doing anything. You're throwing out minions and
Where those
expecting them to
giant
do the
tubes are
work.
feeding into? The place looks like a trap.
Must be his direct feed into the world, while his information flows through. Yeah, that's definitely a trap.
Here we go.
Easy to laugh when you're hiding like a pussy. Come on out!
Glad.
What the fuck?
Don't you get it? I'm God here.
That's just fine. In the real world, you're just a bitch with a keyboard.
Alright, here we go.
Here, you cannot beat me.
Seriously, kid, do you hear yourself?
Alright, just don't die until I figure out how to copy the avatar.
Look at you trying to move. Amusing.
Start those dodges early while you're slowed.
Or I can continue to pepper him with shots until they hit a quarter health and we get a
Oh,
forced
shit.
QuickTime event.
I'll kill you one way or another. What are you doing? Get down.
I think we click for this one, yes.
Oh, coward. You can't win.
You can't win. To quote Boris from GoldenEye.
I thought you'd be faster than this.
Well, no, you didn't, because you changed my speed to slow. Oh, up.
Stop
Go.
fighting the inevitable.
Alright.
Get off me and fight. You expect to beat me with that thing?
Hold on, you depowered your weapon. I'm fixing it now.
Well, that does drag out the fight.
What? That's impossible.
I mean, I was doing just fine without it, so I don't know why I gotta waste time with this crap.
This is amazing!
Looking at the avatar's programming, you
not-
should have 4 main abilities. The sword can be used to slash at things close by, or it can create a giant shockwave. And as a dragon, you have a medium-range fire breath and a quick dash to evade hits.
Yeah, let's test this.
Like, can I just not... Just get
It's
this
like
section
I'm back
over
on
with.
the road.
Yes, take out 100 million tiny enemies. Great. This is some final clash against Matt.
I don't know how you managed at ancient Kensington, but it doesn't matter. I am God in my domain.
This is why my kids are never playing video games.
You're on even ground now. Should be a piece of cake.
Thanks for the reassurance.
Come on. Oh, wrong direction. Alright, let's move along, Matt. Are you down to a quarter yet? You gonna jump to the other side of the arena again? Thank you. We done yet? Nope. Oh,
There's no room for
Cinema.
you in my world. Time to die.
boom! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. And let's get this over with. Oh, do I have to do more? Can I just let this sit? Like, who cares? Great. Wonderful. Very cool. Finish it. You're wasting my time with this. Yeah.
Bye, Matt. Ugh!
I can clear your name. Prove that you didn't destroy that bridge.
I'm sure Kinsey can figure it out.
I literally have the world at my fingertips.
A little vague, Matt. Gotta do better.
You tell me the name of a company, and it becomes the property of the Saints. You get your empire back, and I get to walk away.
Kid, now we're talking. What are these?
The back door.
So remember, the message is, are we still sellouts? And the answer, as you can see, still being given to us is yes, absolutely. Why would you think otherwise? It's just hard facts. It's just an absolute. Are we still sellouts? Yes. Not a bad thing. Absolutely what we want. Sell out, full on, sell out everything that we have. If we could be selling our souls, well, sorry, if they could be selling their souls, they'd be doing it. Like, there's nothing more important to them than money. Honestly, they don't even have to be criminals. They could just be doing blowies in the back alley, and they'd still feel good about themselves because they'd be making that paper. So here we go. Let's sell out. Again.
Into company records. One door leads to a weapons manufacturer, giving you discounts on weapon upgrades.
And the other?
An automotive parts distribution house. They'll discount work done on your cars. Pick one and I'll get you set up as a high-priority client, I swear!
Now, they're colored as if, like, the blue one is the one that Matt wants you to have, and the purple one is the one that the Saints would benefit directly from, but it doesn't matter. Frankly, this is disgusting. This is pathetic. This is infuriating. Right? Like, why would the boss sell out? Why would they sell out? The lesson about the game should be, no, we needed to stop from selling out and go back to our roots and be like, hard gangsters again. But instead, the lesson is, you can sell out as long as the paycheck's high enough, as long as the zeros behind that one are of a large enough number. Like, if there's enough, that's the wrong way to say that. As long as there are enough zeros behind that one, you can take any deal. It's more important, again, to make money than it is to do anything else. There's no amount of pride, no amount of honor, no amount of anything. Sell out, kid. Have no principles. Do it for the money.
I really wish you'd reconsider, Maddie. These hands of mine were meant to rend bone, not hunt and peck on a keyboard.
Well, if typing's the issue, I can recommend some good voice recognition software. I know the best...
Shh. You stuck with me when I rose from Philippe's ashes like a phoenix. You and me, we've bonded.
That's lovely, but I feel it's time for me to move on. To be honest, I'm a little scared of, well, dying.
I do run a demanding workplace. Maddie, I appreciate how you shared your concerns. I mean, the way Viola and Kiki handled their departures made me just want to kill someone, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I've got a flight to catch, so...
Maddie.
Oh, God.
Feel free to list me as a reference anytime.
So, not only do you let the guy with all of the best skills in the tech industry, but not only do you let the best tech whiz go without punishment, but Killbane lets the best tech whiz go without punishment. Both of you are stupid. Killbane should have tricked him and forced him to work in like a basement doing whatever he wanted, right? At threat of, torture. If we're going to be completely honest, you should have physically found the man and eliminated him and completely take this dude out in a brutal karmic way. But instead, no, he's really pathetic, guys. He did whatever it is that was necessary to put out. Like, he screwed us. That's good enough for execution. He screwed us. We're the saints. He screwed us. We're just taking out the taxes. Right? Like, what is this? What is this? This is ridiculous. Out of character for everyone involved. And sends the message, yeah, but if the money's worth it, good enough. Come on. This is pathetic. Great, you got the Mega Man cannon, and the mocap suit, and a cyber tank meant to emulate pixel graphics. You got 25% lower prices at stores. Great. Alright. Let's upgrade my health. Let's see. Sprint increase is at that. Do we get fall 3? No, that's at 40. For shame! Alright, well, we get infinite sprint at level 38. I don't know if I'm gonna reach level 38 before the end of the playthrough, because we're coming up on the ending pretty quick. But I sure hope I do. I do want to get... Where's the garage? What are you... Now you've lied to me. And you promised you wouldn't do that. Fine. Let's do it. Stillwater Blues from Shaundai.
Yeah?
Hey, boss. We got Matt Miller leaving town and Morningstar's Golden Girl running with us now, right?
Right, so?
So are we killing the Syndicate or becoming them?
Ugh, that's not fair.
No, what's not fair is the fact that you're making deals with the people that fucking killed your...
Shaundi, you there?
You took Burke. Now it's our turn.
So, here's where I have to side with Shaundi. She's right. Like, if you didn't know from, like, the 10 minutes I spent on saying this is not what the Saints would do, this is not how the Saints should be, and this is ridiculous, Shaundi's right. 100% Shaundi's right. What are we? What are we, some kind of gang? No. No, not even a little. We're definitely corporate sellouts. 100% we're corporate sellouts, boy. You got that movie deal? I'll sell my likeness to you. Why not? Why not? I can only benefit from this, right? Mercy to our enemies, mercy to pretenders to the throne. Perfect, boys. Absolute perfection. Why would we consider having morals? Well, not morals. Obviously, the whole organization is amoral. My bad, wrong word to use. And why should we have standards? Why should we have principles? Why should we be the way that we are when we could be the way that someone who is more successful is? Why would we be the way that... Why would we have a way of living? Why would we do what we need to do to cement our status and our name and our fortune when we could just, you know, sell out?
It's good to be the best.
And do what someone else wants instead.
Thanks for the lift.
Like, why would we take out our enemies, wreak extreme wrathful vengeance upon them when slighted? Why would we do these things when we could just offer them a vacation? Convince them to leave. It's just, it's just not who we are. It's not who we are to do that. I understand that the Mafia would offer polite exits to people, right? It's like, hey, you can do what we want, or there will be consequences. However, Matt's not the kind of person you can let go. There are certain people where the only option was you're too good at whatever it is you do, you're too powerful, it's more important that we take you out than it is that we let you live, that we let you do whatever you want. it's unacceptable for our organization to continue to function. You have to be removed. You have to be taken out. You have to be erased. Let me swap this out. I do like Detect C10, but I also really like the Death Blossom, so. It's like there are options that you have, and there are options that are taken from you when you're too competent or you're too capable. You'll either do exactly what we tell you to in every instance, or you won't be allowed to you won't be allowed to live. It's very simple. Yeah, we can give him that. Why not? It doesn't matter. Alright. Let's save. As I, once again, don't want to lose all my progress. Alright. What's the next mission? My name is Cyrus Temple. Which we now have to do this because... Oh, my neck kind of hurts. We now have to do this because Shaundi got taken by Kita, I don't know what her name is, got taken by Cyrus the second in command. Right as she was telling the boss, like giving the boss, like the first degree, about how we're selling out and giving up everything that we are for money. For money.
Pierce, think we have a problem.
How so?
Shaundi's been taken.
Taken? Taken how?
Don't know. Was on the phone with her when I heard a struggle and someone else picked up her phone.
You think Killbane got her?
Sounded military. Sounded like Stag.
So what's the plan?
Head to Images Designed. I have an idea.
Is it any good?
Does Bold count?
With you? No.
Man, this shit almost ended me.
I miss when the things that the boss thought were like just really smart and they didn't understand what the boss was saying because the boss was just more educated on the matter than them, right? The boss was more experienced in the field than them. It's like it's like the foreman, or not the foreman, it's like the senior employee, the foreman, but the foreman spent like, 10 years in construction telling the newest guy on the job what to do and why to do it, and then he, if he needs to, he shows you why this thing happens, or he'll let you, make a fool of yourself, and then he'll do the thing better and more efficiently, right? Embarrassing you, but also teaching you a necessary lesson. I miss when the boss was the oldest and wisest on the team, and Gat was second in command, and would, yield to your greater wisdom because you were the reason that the Saints succeeded. You were the reason the Saints were a threat. You were the reason that everybody was afraid. And it's just, I miss that. I miss that. Stop with that audio. Okay. I miss that because, it felt better to play a smart boss and not just the haha kooky crazy boss, right? It's like, this is a plan and this could work, but this would never work. Right, this isn't something that is a smart idea that would ever fly.
This is the worst idea you've ever had.
We can't go marching onto Stag's aircraft carrier.
Why not? I look just like Cyrus. All I gotta add is a fucked attitude.
What happens when you're on board?
I walk in with my prisoners, they take me to the cell block, I grab Shaundi and we leave.
I'm sorry, prisoners?
Yeah, you and Pierce. I'm bringing you in.
Oh, hell no!
Showtime.
You ready to steal a Stag transport?
You know what else? Viola exists in like 2 or 3 missions, but she doesn't get any time helping you fight the Deckers and the Luchadors. It's frustrating because like Viola, again, could have potential, could have growth as a character, could be like you could have her and Zemos like at each other's throats periodically and the characters be forced to grow, right? There's like Viola like has to apologize, or Zemos has to like lay off or whatever, right? And they have to get over their issues and work together as a team. Instead, Viola just exists for like I think it's like 3 or 4 missions, right? She's there for 3 or 4 missions, and she has no significant effect on the game. And now that I'm bringing up Zemos, where is the man? What are we doing? What is Zemos doing? Where's Zemos? What have we got to do with Zemos? Why isn't he having any part in any of this? Right? This is poor use of resources and poor development of character. This is just terrible. This is absolutely wretched. Like, the more I play the game, the more I realize how terrible it is, right? Because not only do I just dislike it for the ways that I felt while playing it, but there's just bad things about it. Why these are mainline missions. These aren't sectional quests, right? These are mainline missions. They should involve a majority of the cast, or at least parts of the cast, each part showing what their value is. Zemos has no value. What does he do? He runs a prostitution ring. What else can we do with him? Nothing. He's got an auto-tune microphone. He's puts on his neck so that he can speak because he's a chain smoker, and he doesn't stop smoking. And he's a pimp, and that's it. That's his whole thing. Come on. There's nothing. This is ridiculous.
This is weirding me out.
Okay, so we get to the carrier. What then?
I take you as prisoners to the brig. We find Sean D, then we escape. Simple.
What if they just shoot us?
Well, why are you trying to jinx this?
I do have to say, props
Think this'll
forever.
work?
Considering I want to stab your ass right now, yeah, I'd say it works.
How dare you? I am your commanding officer.
I should slap that face right off of you.
Attend!
This isn't giving me any confidence. Okay, so let's not do that again.
I have to say, like, I have to give eternal appreciation to the man.
Right?
Shut up. I have to give eternal appreciation to the man who played Cyrus Temple for Saints Row 3. I think the guy who played Saints Row 4, the guy who played Cyrus, that's the word, Cyrus in Saints Row 4 was a different guy, and, to each their own, but the guy who played him here was great. Not only did he have to, I think, do like 7 different voices, I think one of them's the zombie one, and I'll have to someday play through as the zombie boss, just so that I can get to this mission, and find out if if the boss just talks like a zombie throughout. That would be really funny. The idea of the boss being like a zombie and all of their lines are just like zombie groans, that would be really funny, right? And that's probably the funniest joke in the entire game. With everything else being, most of everything else being immature and childish toilet humor, but... again, infinite props to the guy who played Cyrus Temple, because, he did great. Even kind of gives off the feel of all the other voice actors and actresses for the voices.
He's on camera.
I'm just saying.
Yes, I'm sure. Relax.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, again, it just points to him, because I think I played 5 out of the 6 voices here, and yeah, it really works. He's just a really good voice actor. Excuse me. Dang it.
You ready to steal a
No,
stack
I gotta go all the
transport?
way back. Oh.
Okay, so we get to the carrier. What then?
I take you as prisoners to the brig. We find Sean D, then we escape. Simple.
What if they just shoot us?
Well, why are you trying to jinx this?
Good thing we've got Nitro. Or
Think
Nitrous.
this'll work?
Considering I want to stab your ass right now, yeah, I'd say it works.
How dare you? I am your commanding officer.
I should slap that face right off of you.
Attend!
This isn't giving me any confidence.
Excuse me. Guys.
You sure you got his face right?
This guy's always on camera.
I'm just saying.
Yes, I'm sure. Relax.
That's all I wanted.
Oh my god, get out of the way. Nah, I didn't hit you. Alright. I'm gonna drive a little ridiculous, but not too much, because they don't like that. Wonderful. Let's get out of the car. I don't want to risk running anybody over anymore. What's really good about the guys that Image has designed is they also modeled all of my clothing to match Cyrus Temple's. Might consider that, you know, a little too much.
You know, this is a good look for you. You should keep the face when you're done with it.
Are you serious?
Cyrus is very powerful and statuesque.
You complained about a costume, and now you want the boss to run around with Cyrus's face?
It was just a suggestion. Don't get all bent out of shape.
It's clear that Viola has a type.
Pierce, Viola, get those handcuffs on.
This is a horrible idea.
Just do it already.
Look, you may be cool with wearing handcuffs, but this motherfucker ain't down with that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, you ran a prostitution ring.
So clearly I'm into kink. You carry a gun. Does that mean you like to be shot?
No.
So how about we stop being a judgmental man-child?
Okay.
I like Viola, but this is bad characterization of Pierce. He wouldn't yield to this. Again, no self-respecting brother's gonna do that. Don't heal. Don't heal, Pierce. Like, yeah, you are being a little prejudiced against the prostitution ring runner, but that's no reason to tuck your balls up. All right, there's no reason to stick your balls back inside and heal. Come on. God, 20 frames per second looks awful.
Prisoner. Quiet.
Welcome back, sir.
What's up?
What's up?
I need you to sign off on some prototypes I've been working on.
Thanks for the offer, but I want to process these two ASAP. I can take these two down to detention for you, sir. Thanks.
What the fuck, man?
Did you look at the commander?
Yeah, no, I just don't think this would fly.
Onward.
Come on, Kia. You move faster than a snail's pace.
So have you ever been to Stillwater?
Once, to see an Aisha concert when I was a kid.
Average tour?
No, the other 6.
Don't fuck with you like I'm your wife is a classic.
I never would have pegged you for an Aisha fan, sir.
My friend introduced me to her.
I never told anyone this, but Aisha's murder is what got me into law enforcement. I wanted to get those bastards that took my idol away.
We're more alike than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment, sir.
So, an Aisha concert when I was a kid. The boss is roughly the same age as Aisha. Roughly. Again. Like, you're probably almost exactly the same age as Johnny, right? Give or take, like, 1 or 2 years. You're probably same age as Johnny. And, you know, roughly the same age as Aisha. This person's like 20, 25, maybe. So boss is in like their 40s at this point. I don't know what to do with that information. That's that. I guess I'll make them old when I get to Saints Row 4, because I didn't really get the time scale on that.
Sir, R&D has sent a prototype for a new vehicle. A jet-propelled cycle.
No shit!
Sir?
I mean, that thing isn't a piece of shit like the last prototype, you know, the Neo...
No, sir. It is top quality.
What else they got?
They have some improvements to our tank's weaponry. Should pack more firepower.
Here, I mean, excellent.
And there's also portable satchel charges for the troops. Once we get to R&D, I'll need you to sign off on 2 projects.
Absolutely.
Ah! Are we there yet? Thank God. What do you mean?
This way, sir.
I'm gonna scream, dude. What did I do to draw attention? What did I do to draw attention?
So have you ever been to Stillwater?
Once, to see an Aisha concert when I was a kid.
Avarice tour?
No, the other 6.
Don't fuck with you like I'm your wife. It's a classic.
I never would have pegged you for an Aisha fan, sir.
My friend introduced me to her.
I never told anyone this, but Aisha's murder is what got me into law enforcement. I wanted to get those bastards that took my idol away.
We're more alike than I thought.
I'll take
Did
that
I
as
just-
a compliment, sir.
Did I just pickpocket her?
Sir, R&D has sent a prototype for a new vehicle. A jet-propelled cycle.
No shit!
Sir?
I mean, that thing isn't a piece of shit like the last prototype. You know, the Neo...
No, sir. It is top quality.
What else they got?
They have some improvements to our tank's weaponry. Should pack more firepower.
Here, I mean, excellent.
And there's also portable satchel charges for the troops. Once we get to R&D, I'll need you to sign off on 2 projects.
Absolutely.
May I? Are we here? Is this what I need to do? Am I gonna do anything outrageous if I move slightly away from you? Oh, thank God. Satchel charges, it's the only thing I don't have. I got tanks and I got bikes, and I guess we'll do a tank version too, because again, I have multiple bikes.
Kia, I'm on my way back to the Thermopylae to interrogate the prisoner. Make sure no one else has access to her.
So that's your name.
Kia. Okay, like the car company. You would think for being in the military she'd be a better shot. Alright, now that that's over with.
Commander Temple on site. He's a saint in disguise. I repeat, shoot Commander Temple in R&D.
Damn it! Better get him out of here quick.
No, sir. You're moving right along. Easy enough, easy enough. Skip on past. Okay, it's a lot of dudes. I don't want to risk dying over here. And of course, the joke is they're saying, yeah, you gotta take out Commander Temple. You gotta shoot Commander Temple on sight. Bloody, bloody, blue. It's a little bit funny, but you know, it's not quite the level of humor that they want it to be, which is, I would assume, the Naked Gun kind of humor.
Saints have infiltrated the Thermopylae disguised as Commander Temple. Shoot them on sight.
About time.
The problem isn't that they would be trying to do a Naked Gun joke. It's just that they don't have the skill to pull off a Naked Gun level joke. You know.
What do you want now? I'm not saying a damn thing.
Shondi, it's me. Pierce, Viola, and I came to get you out.
Thank God it's you. We gotta get you home. You look like shit.
Alright, there we go. There's Viola, best girl.
Way off this thing. We could blow it up first.
Sounds good to me. Where to?
Reactor control room. Heard the guards talking about how dangerous it was.
Oh, yeah.
This is Commander Temple. All personnel are to shoot any person looking like me and any safe equipment.
Take home!
No, you're not. I'm gonna make sure that you specifically take a hit. Alright, let's keep moving and grooving. I have to go down here, is that the way? Yes, that is the way. Okay.
Not bad.
Anyone who looks like me is an imposter.
Keep it up.
Pop, pop. Oh, missed him. I hate them when you're point blank with an enemy, the bullets fly through them because the game is designed like that. It's not just this game, there's a lot of games that do that. And that's really infuriating.
You think that's gonna work?
Fuck no! I'm just working out movies here.
Commander Temple on site. I repeat, shoot me on site.
Yeah, see, shoot Commander Temple on sight. I repeat, shoot me on sight. It's like a Naked Gun kind of joke, but it, again, it doesn't really work because the rest, like, it's not, the whole game isn't that. I mean, I guess it kind of works because it did get, I think, a snicker out of me, but man, it's just not as good as it could be. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like, it's kind of funny in and of itself, but it's not the rest of the game around it. It's like I'm so desensitized to things that they're joking about because none of the rest of it's been funny that I'm just like, it's you got to work harder for it. You have to actually present a world in which this humor is the core, and the the middle school humor that you're making with the the toilet avatar jokes. It's just like, it's incongruent. It doesn't work because of it. The most infuriating thing about this is the camera shaking. It's just like, I just can't stand it. No, that exploded. No, that exploded. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Well, I wouldn't want to take one of those jets anyways because, let's face it, there's not enough space for 4 people in one of those jets. Great!
This one's going in the book.
We might have overdone it.
Now we can focus on Killbane.
What about Stag?
We just blew up an aircraft carrier. What else could they throw at us?
It's the United States military, like everything. I would say, though... Was that a Titanic reference? That's a genuine question. What else could they do, guys? We took out an aircraft carrier. We're better. We've got no weaknesses. We took out an aircraft carrier.
Law, didn't you?
I knew the Saints. How did Mayor Reynolds react?
They'll fall in line. They all will.
Keep me updated, Commander.
Of course, ma'am.
Sir, the commandos are en route. We'll have the whole city locked down in 72 hours.
Outstanding. Thank you, Kia.
Yes, you've shown nothing but failure.
Permission to speak freely? It's about damn time we took off the kid gloves.
2 little words, Kia. Shock and awe.
Ugh. 38. Now we have infinite sprint. Finally. Red satchel charges and a prototype tank. I don't really want to use it. At all. Alright, what's next, guys? Loading screen away. Alright. Well, frame rate's down to 21, and I could not tell you why. I'm going to save out of fear that it will crash in the next few minutes. It's supposed to be running at like 120 frames per second, but here we go. Oh, boy. Nice! Unlimited sprint. Forever. No stopping. I'm gonna save this again. Oh man, this is awful. 21 frames per second. And I can't fix that. I can't make that better. But next we have to choose between a remote chance, which is a mission involving Killbane, or Air Steelport, which is a mission that I can't remember the content of. But neither of those are important, because, this is the third time, none of those are important because that's it for the day. If you made it through to the end of the episode, thank you. Good afternoon, and in case you're watching, no, good evening, I think it's evening. Good evening. And in case you're watching this at any other time of day, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.